I am back with another video. Happy holidays, guys. There's like 2 more days left in 2020. I know this has been quite a year, but as we wrap up the year, I'm just sharing some things that I am doing to end 2020 on a great note and prepare myself to have an awesome, a more fruitful, even a more abundant 2021. So if y'all are with me, if y'all are ready to just have an amazing year, perhaps some of these things that I'm about to share with you, you'll be able to implement in some kind of way into what you're doing to wrap up your year. So one of the things that I'm doing is taking some time to reflect. This has been quite a year for all of us. So I think it's important that we take some time to reflect on just how have we been feeling this year. What are some milestones that we were able to achieve? What worked well about this year for you? I know for me, as I look at the goals that I set for myself throughout the year, I have already begun to take some inventory to determine, all right, there's some goals and things that I was able to crush and I feel very happy and excited about. Now pat myself on the back about a few things, but then there are some areas and some things that I neglected that I'm now revisiting and saying, all right, I know what I need to do differently to make more progress in these areas, to achieve these goals in 2021. So take some time to reflect. I'm actually taking a whole day for myself. I'm booking a hotel room and I'm turning off my phone. I'm completely disconnecting and just taking some time to do my own personal inventory, really clearing the air, clearing space within my own self to have an amazing year. I'm going to determine what are my core goals for next year, what are the small things that I need to do to lead up to those goals, and just how am I going to be investing my time? What are going to be those core things that will be getting my time in 2021. I also think with that, it's important to set your goals. What are the things that you absolutely want to tackle and address, and what are those areas that you want to grow in? What are those personal goals, financial goals? What are those spiritual goals? I have different categories, so you set your own categories depending on what it is that is important for you. But for most people, we can all agree that's important to set those personal development goals. Is there a new skill that you want to learn this year? Is there an area that you want to grow in? Of course, finances. Do you have savings goals, business goals? Do you have a side hustle? Do you have a business? Do you want to start one? Just any particular goal that's important for you for this coming year. Definitely write them down so that you're clear on what they are. I am a big fan of vision boards. I just had a vision board party. So I definitely encourage you to, once you're clear on what your goals are, to put them, make a visual representation of them, of you realizing those goals. Take those pictures of, yourself in that dream house that you want to buy next year, or, that income goal that you have. Find visual representations of how you want to feel, of you achieving those goals, and put them on a vision board. And it's a lot of fun as well. And lastly, I'll just say, look, if there are any things that are unfinished, if there are any relationships that you need to have a conversation with a certain person, if there's just any unfinished business, so to speak, personally, professionally, whether it's something regarding your business, I feel like now is a great time to address those things. Have those heart-to-heart conversations. Just don't go into 2021 with any baggage that is going to be dead weight, that's going to hold you down, and that's going to distract you from just having a clear mind and starting the year fresh with no baggage, with no dead weight. So yes, determine what that is for you, and while you're doing your reflection, perhaps some of those things will come up for you where you're like, what, I don't want to go into 2021 with this particular thing unfinished. So you still have a couple of days where you can make some progress in different areas, and just finish off and close out those things that you do not want to take into your 2021. So guys, listen, I am so certain that this is going to be a year filled with so many possibilities for all of us. And the way that we finish the year, I believe it really does set the stage for the kind of 2021 we're all going to have. So if you got any value from this, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Like, what are some things that you're doing, this in these next couple of days to line yourself up for an amazing 2021. So I'll be seeing you in the new year. Happy New Year!